Hi everyone. If you look at conditions in the world today, the atmosphere is very tense. Danger is like at every corner. Death looks like almost very imminent. But this is a dream that I had 3 days ago. And the Lord revealed to me what this dream was all about. So I was standing on one side at the bank of a river, and that river had overflown its banks. The water was muddy, which means that running water had entered that river so much. And then I saw somebody at the other side of the river. It looks like somebody I know. I was standing with another person that I know so well. And that person wanted to come and meet us where we were standing. And he was not going to go by boat, not by canoe, not by any other means, but by swimming. And it was dangerous. How would he swim when the river had overflown its banks? The river had become so dangerous. How was he going to succeed? Before I could finish thinking, he dived into the river and disappeared under the river. I told the man with whom I was standing that if he is not sure he can swim, he should not enter. That's what I told the man, and I thought that he would inform him, but he didn't. And suddenly he dived into the river and started swimming. He disappeared under the river. And then at one point, I saw clearly he was in the river and he was swimming. I saw him swimming like a professional. He was navigating the waters like a professional swimmer. At that time, the spot of water that covered him became very clear. I don't know why it became clear. The whole water was muddy, but the spot that covered him was clear. That's how I saw him navigating and paddling his arms across. One funny thing happened. When I looked at his head, his head became sky blue. I was wondering, how is it that his hair became sky blue? Is it like he was wearing a helmet, or what was it? When he came closer, I discovered that his head was a globe. His head became a globe. He swam and crossed and came up. And the elderly person that was standing with me picked a stick. He picked a stick, gave him to hold, he held, and the elderly person dragged it and he walked out into the land. He could not speak. He was like choked up with water, so he could not speak immediately. He was still trying to breathe heavily. And then I began to ask. I said, what is this I am seeing? A man swimming across this very dangerous river, and then the spot in which he was became clear, whereas the whole water was muddy, and then his head became a globe, and I heard the voice. This man represents the world. That's why his head is the globe. He represents the world. The devil tricked the world to be destroyed. This man represents the world that was tricked to get into the river and be destroyed. That is exactly what the devil planned for the world. To destroy the world in 2023. All the plans were put in place. Even the overflowing river was still one of the plans of the devil. But because of God, because of the supreme power of God above the devil. That is why he succeeded to swim and cross that dangerous river. And the fact that he crossed means we are going to cross 2023 without any such thing as a world war as everybody is thinking. God made that portion of water that covered him to be clear, to give me the vision of what he was doing. He was not just lying there. He was not just being carried by water. He was actually paddling the water and swimming across, which represents some form of struggle. That there could be struggles here and there, but they will end at the level of struggles and threats. There will be no World War III, not in 2023. That is what I have for you. God bless you.